Hello, everyone. I hope you are all happy, healthy, and safe. We are going to be moving forward with our food truck project. The first steps that you did were you brainstormed ideas. Some of you were a lot more detailed than others. I will recommend that the more detailed you are through this process, the easier each step will be as you move forward. So if you want to go back and look over that brainstorming worksheet that we did, and maybe make it a little more detailed or really deeply consider the questions, that's going to make this menu building, which is what we're going to go over today, and you have several days to complete this. It's going to make all of that a lot easier. Things are just going to start to fall in line. So the whole point of having a theme within your food truck is it's going to be like your signature. It's going to be the thing that brings people to your truck. No one goes to an authentic Italian restaurant and expects to see Polish sausage or kielbasa on the menu. You want to stick to and make or perfect your theme as is. So like some of the videos we watched, smoking meats was a big thing. And then they just do like smoked meat sandwiches, or like a nice piece of like T-bone, and it was pretty simple, but their gimmick was that they smoked everything themselves and they had their own specialty rub and all of that. Or the Tots boss, or whatever his name was, his thing was only tater tots. And he did different things with tater tots, but his base was solely tater tots. So you want to think about that. That's what that signature dish is going to be, what brings people to your truck, especially when you're going to different events where there's multiple trucks and people have a choice. You want to make sure that what you're offering is something that they know that that's what they're going to get, and it's got some sort of flair to it. So we're going to be working with our menu today, and you're going to first write what your theme is, which all of you have established some sort of theme. And if you want to redefine that, that's okay. You're going to write your theme up there. Then you've already done this. We did this just the other day. You wrote out your signature dish. And I will say I was very impressed with a lot of people's details, talking about how they were going to spice it, the process of cooking it, how they were going to serve it. It was very, very impressive how well laid out they were. So you're just going to restate your signature dish here, and you can name it. If you want to name it something clever, and then make sure that, listing under it, you have what's in that sandwich. So, if something's really spicy, you might want to name it after a person who has like a real fiery personality. Or, if it's something simple, you can always call it like grandma's favorite, things like that. So you can get creative with your signature dish name if you would like. And then you'll list all of your ingredients in this section here. List every single thing that you will need. From there, you are going to then build the rest of your menu. So what you really need to keep in mind, especially in a food truck that's so different from running a restaurant or commercial kitchen, is that your space is extremely limited. And you are packing up in the morning and setting up your food truck in the morning in hopes of running out through the day of food. And you want to make sure that you can offer everything throughout the entire day. For the most part, you may run out of some stuff. So you want to base the rest of your menu around your signature dish ingredients. So what you are putting in your signature dish is already going to be on your food truck. So you don't need to get super fancy with every single option being drastically different. You actually kind of want them to be a little similar. Maybe having one spicy option and one more mellow option, or maybe having a vegetarian option, things like that. And just a reminder that you would have to prep everything ahead of time, and you don't have a lot of room on your truck. So the more options you can get out of one thing, the better it will be for you. You'll have more options for your customers, but you're not bringing more stuff onto your truck. So I want to show you a quick example here. This is just a basic American style menu, but you will notice that they have just hamburgers and hot dogs. So the only two things, and French fries. So they have three main things on their truck: hamburgers, hot dogs, and French fries. And then they break it down. So you can get this type of burger, which is a very basic burger: lettuce, tomato, onion, pickles, ketchup, mayo, mustard. But then they offer this side option where you can add to your burger for just a little bit more. You can add bacon, you can add. So they have all this stuff on their truck. And then they have these two, what I would consider like signature dishes. They have these two other burger options. It's the same thing for the hot dog. They have the basic hot dog. Then you can add if you choose. So that's a real simple way to give 4 more options, and possibly more if you put cheese and bacon, to just a simple hot dog. Then they have 2 signature hot dogs. Okay, and you'll see that they break everything down for the reader. You want all of that on your menu because on a food truck, you're trying to move fast. So you don't want people to have to ask a lot of questions. If they just see only on the menu junkyard dog with nothing else below it, they're less likely to order it because they don't know what's on it, and they're not going to want to ask the questions because they're standing in line, and that's going to be cause for them to maybe walk away. And then French fries, they just have French fries, and you can pick your own sauce. And I'm sure they have like a list of sauces. And then they offer 2 different types of French fries. So they ended up with 3 basic things, but 9 plus options. 3 options for each, plus some if you consider how they can, jazz up just the simple, but with like 50 cents additions. So this is how you should be thinking about your food menu. You have your base. So you want your base. You have your base. You have 1 additional. And then you have a side. And you'll notice too, they're all separated. They're not hamburger and fries. The person would have to order a hamburger and they would have to order fries. Nothing comes as a combo. That doesn't mean every food truck does this. Some food trucks do offer a combo, but for the most part, it's individual. So your base, an additional, and a side. And they all kind of go together. So you are going to have your signature dish. You have your signature dish up here. From there, you're going to look at the ingredients you have, and you're going to come up with a food option 2, 3, and 4, and list their ingredients. Now, this doesn't mean that you can't add an additional ingredient. If you need to add some sort of pepper, like a poblano pepper or a chili pepper, to one of these, that's fine. But you don't want to be making something completely new and different. Then you are also going to do 2 sides. And these 2 sides could be the same base. So they could both be tots. But their seasoning is different, or their toppings are different. Okay? And that is completely up to you. If you want to do additional, you are welcome to. Oh, wait, I have 3, I think. It's another page. Yes, so 3 sides, sorry. So you could do all 3 sides as tots, but have their toppings be different. Or you could do, I saw one that was like fries, onion rings, and you could do like 3 different types of toppings, but you had the option of fries or onion rings, something like that. This is totally up to you. If you want to do additionals, that's fine. But I am requiring your signature dish, 3 additional food options, and 3 side options filled out. And make sure the more detailed you are, the easier it will be as we move forward. So make sure to list everything, every ingredient that you would need. Think about when we're in the kitchen and what we use. You know, if you need oil, you have to put oil down. It will make these next steps a lot easier for you. Please message me if you have any questions or concerns, and I am here to help you. And I hope you have fun doing this. Take your time. You have until next Wednesday to do it. So take your time. And yeah, I wish you luck. Have fun, and I will talk to you soon. Bye for now.